was already de say Maame Akosua Serwaa a court case ya ene Maame court krampo enye mua ne se wadibim nanso ensama ene nam ho eba no de enigi sempa na eba mene okasa sisiye no yese eye Maame Akosua Serwaa ebusia se obeka ibi ma emra Maame Akosua Serwaa ene Lumba ewo ho no no eba beto dwa mra na Lumba etiase no ese Maame Akosua Serwaa no hwe ne yekona na warijaye sebi atetia na Maame no susu se wonamu ntino wotwa warijaye ekrata de baye afenso no o klemi ye da de Lumba properties bi ewo eyo man kronkron Ghana mu a yesi Lumba amfa se japade na amana na se wanye ye divorce letter no antumti anam so amana amfa japade no amano me no ka say die ensama abeto dwa ene se Maame Akosua Serwaa letter na wotwere no temofo a ye wote asem no so no ashase go through awarijaye no ekrata no mra na Lumba tiase no na eno ena busia enchiremu a yebekọ akotie no kire se isili gonfie ne de court amfa ma sebi Maame no nemum baabi tise Kumasi Ahinsa efie ena efie ahodo ene nyapade bi ka ho a abusia yese court ade ama Maame Akosua Serwaa pepe so be kam ho akwaji nchiremu ha egusu yeke Black Media
dana no ma mfa ma no debi
sa dana no open islegon na nsanka beto nya dan foforo dan patina no open na nsanka islegon den no nsanka be wonya japade ndi aka
mi ho asure japade
exact one no open no ina yan fama no yeah and the exact one ono bobo na osisi ne japade but na gene the particular house be no that any wo na woman no say pepa na court na angrant no but they are say don't me be bed in so ma o mine say u ja ne hosa na afidi o mine na embe to the court no so award no niema yeah well I had because say ememe kasa ye ni adwin say ye betwimo
me nkura ye ayedi nti bo de Maame nka se hwe me ni mind bi a ono oware ne yire no oware ne yire no Ghana ti na Maame ne kokwan so ena wo ma wo 4 ena afi ko faale ma ne bae ko faale ma ne bae no nse Maame no office ni kunu no ni re nyina hye ni kunu mu enti adwuma oba ye na onye adwuma papa ne ye na adwene se o ma ne nkobi account papa ne ye na adwene se o ma ne ensua ka bia nka enti o ma ne fa bus na woni de oye adwuma papa ne ka chem se adwuma obeye nyina eso de man because waboka wo ode ne ba no me pa chemo temene hello me pa chemo temene
yeah
de wo mo chance so ma ye meten off me to myself no masamba to aso enti wona office ni kunu no na enti adwuma bia obeye bia na oba na ode ama no na papa no ndi oye na o muti New York into we try take it bus ticket in for weekly we try take it in Maame no na Maame no wa mani bi abe $10 say fasha wo ho aduane wo fie to wo kwa fa aduane ko enti no no so kwa adwuma mu ade bia se na aduane mu Ghana aduane ne ebi mu o mu mfa aduane ma no o mu to aduane di ni ade enti sometimes in sika na e bia sika na o de betwa ticket no ba se yin na won so de ato aduane wo adwuma mo na like wonya another taste and sometimes no e bi kura sika kura de befo bus no wonya bi enti okogina bus yi ho no mo no a na bus yi ne connector bus connector ni mu no enti de sometimes no ma na fo wo de ye Maame no for years ti Maame no onim obi a o enti dako opoye no ojina ha wo fa bus no ene ohu obi ene on ba ko ni bone de say ni classmate da wo ko primary school no e ho na sister na ni start say etie enkomodia na obi sanse na wo ba wo ye den no say ni say na meye ene o say ni abrochi ha de ye social security ni ade ni ye mfa ma be ma wo say sister wo boa ade asem na wo kan me ba me social security mi hu kura da And was
to bonnet. I'm to bonnet.
And was
When I could see us, I must say, what for be what butcher?
And was a share. Your face social security name will be America. How yes, sir? We your pen was in and was say, oh, name a passport in me be or me cross a share. Young sir. Young sir, no so share. Your friend say, me ye, Juman so swa. And was another now. Oh, no, sir, and I won't drive or was a share. Me couldn't them a car, someone else what I say. And was my bar 10 years. Was it, eh? And tell you, Ejuma we yeng na o de e wo he wo se hye ninga me ya be ma no say o de me ba no oboka enti ninga na o de ma no e no se 10 years ni mo atwa na o se hye ene ke so omudi nkomo na o se je me number na afre me enti ne ke se ne yire no sister oni mo obi a oba ne pon o tifie no oni mo obi afi be ma ne hwa de bia obo na yire phone tua na so no omudi nkomo no wo sere na fe be ma na ya ene ni ya bre sa kakra sa na papa ni koto audio recording ne kese wode hu se oni ho ma ada woni fie ne yiri ne na danfo bi edi nkomo no so ti New York wa edi nkoma bla 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 no watie ni ngina nti wenim boso me so ye no afesika ne wa he a o se hye me fasika be na ma wagye me sika mfie edunie wa on pese me kaka account kura mi ni bi wagye me social security wagye me passport ni BBS ene de me se me mfesika na ma nya na aye adwuma na se ye se kuroma akra no ye passport ni ade na se wa ankasa na hye wo no be ma so na ka kire wo so wose se na wa amfa ma ade ama me free police fo bra se ma mi ke yareho ayareho e be si me cousin so ono ye pastor na wo di maame asem ne wo kunuma na afedie papa ya na wa ye guy a on pese na yire be ye hwe papa yi na e pachoi papa ba ne so won ware biem kura oba ne so won ware biem to mo betena se na so fo no me cousin ne ka che ni kunu se na wo yesa wa ware wo yiri fiti Ghana mo de na ba adenti na adwuma wo ye nyina wo gi sika na wo mom na wo koto tekiti di ama no oba isi sometimes kura wo ni sika obaji sika kwa koto braise akura ya asem obaji sika koto underwear ya asem enti ebi ne ye kanyo ese akotu obi nimuni ni yi office wo trust ni kunu enti bibia wo de ma no na afenso so why you too much umpese wo bekasa wo bi ho enti asema mi keze ma many free police fo na police fo ba efie no se kama o se ne passport ni social security bibia wo be ma na so amfa ma na koti fo se we na wudi na wo so kama you na de man tese de handcuff be gunsa ogowura dem no yi ma ne se ne mi tu wo be je de se ma ni tu yo oso ngare biem na ni ate ngare biem 10 years na be ma na agiri sika ne sa won fa ne sa eni ntimi mi fi se ye ware a okofa wo yire ba na mo ware a na se oba na wonyo kwadwofo no wo ye adwuma ade na mo be ma wo ne wo yire mo ntranse ade a mo pese mo ye bia mo mie no ntranse na mo hu se ye pese ye sei ye de edin ne beto so ana ye de madin ne beto so ana se ne be ye na won ko a wo be ma ne de wo pese bibia wo na wo de odin to so na in case bibi be come on and this our yire dia ene
sister we are sure say emema ye di din to japade so emema ye ntam ve din to japade so
sa hwe wana ka kire
bia e bia no esa obe kwame me se kufi wo so min twa won tro
na wo de wadi ne beto so wo de wadi
no me ba o di ntia me kasa ne se me ba o se me single na me nware ya me ye me japade mo de wiem si ye japade no ba se me ware na me ye japade a the way me ye japade so and the dia me de to so no e different emema wo so betimi testify e bi o mo nka no kra nkyere wo se moment wa wale a wo ye japade no on ebe I don't know e bia let the exceptions room say wo no de ne din and ebe wo de se wunya ho a enye wukunu but any other band bia wa ware bia you say ne bisa no say we say from a man's point of view say so moment ebe ma be ware no so ye japade a the first point of call e ba ne trim ye den obeka to say ne yire ne ma e bia few no obeka say ne maame obeka say ne maame de we kan ye ne dia ma no but majority ye ne yire ne ma majority be on country because of ne ya woni ne konti on country but dodo na no so hu ne nyi obema wo ma benye sa dia the first point of call ye ne yire ne ma because owu anase se me kura na me dwene say me sika e wo momo ne me bank no o say me ma me bahu because ubetimi akọ obi man so na wo bakro ani mo banka ka no ska ka omumo meti wetimi ba ma dwem say sese me ba hu me mu kura na okwa ye dia na say because mama ne so hu na say bibi ko to me ska ka mu a ese omo ho be kire omo abro mu ni ska kura wa mti na say at the bank account we e be ma dwene sa ne ma no 10 years ahead but bu ha man omo suban ti no ye di sie wo mo uri ebi ni memeni nkomo ye ada abodo ye ewo ho na be ma ebi onu ukunu na se bi se di nkomo no mane nka ne tirimu popa ankyerɛw ɛni sɛ wo ne ya bia ne ya wo ne ti wo fie no ɛno ho so kasa wo be ka kyerɛw so ye difference because ejapade abra wo bre no ye bra de eye sebi ba ku ye papa ye numu ya na ye de kɔ ho apart from that no sɛ wo de no mu nsa de hwɛ boy ze bibia ni wo de wi ase ye de sika ye biem bibia ni ho biem eye mo a na ye de mamu ti won fama wa na ye suban a woni ne tipa na wo se ode na japade be sie wa na se enu nti obi yudin firi japade so if not say clearly pass on ne ti wo akoma pamu ni we mu a ena story ba kwa na wo kan fa papa no no e fa be papa no wa nya de ni we de but na koye se papa no so bia be kan bia papa na osuro se so bana so man yire 100% freedom na one hwera ne yire ja no because obi ofigan na ba boforo no obi hu se fa hudie ni one ha obi wa miamfo one hwe do be kofie e dey bia wo suro na bia akiri papa no ekoye ne dese mikipu miriska na video wani beba wo suro na video akoye o tweet ne bad ena snake na okodada Eve e wa Adam nchen no so ba mu ze nyankopon sisiu okọ bi oba nani ena wo se ni somu en adenti na wudi mizika bi na Eve dey Adam nyankopon sisi en ye ndi aduaba no eba ye nyankopon bisa ye Adam we also radio dadeja se kwame na se me ko na wo hu ye ozian wo sisi en ebi eni but ebe den se be ma ye japade pa so ye especially oye ni mami de free ho wi a de ka nyina ye ne yere ne ba mostly wo munye well but japade a wo ye nyina obeka so ma japade dem de ma me ba kwame o me yere fiare we me fie se abo ambet ebi o ka kire na mfo but wo no so ba ya ole ne tinintino ntimi nka nkyerɛw ntimi nka nkyerɛw because onim se wo free mu a obeye mobo ne ma no wan ne be hwere nkora no
me de my advice ne say my advice ne say ye tia buru kira hai se wo ibe ma wo yere bu ye adwuma de support o dia bibi a moye bi afa ne di ka hu bi ne enyefe na ntiase na adwuma eno ano no
esa se ukunu ye japade wo gara no mfa wudi anka ho a na odi agenda ne wote ma me nka no krenfa nkyerɛw amene ni bi agenda no no dete musika entina mbeza me chose because moment a oye japade wo Ghana na odi sie wo mfa odi nka ho odi sie wo no na ni na enye adwumu fan se wo no wote say because no agenda say ebia obi obepe ba ko bi wo Ghana so de apana numa na se bibi se na japade bi obeto no rough
ene me patro
ne ya kumpa de dia
ene ade ntina wo gi ni sika ade ntina wo ba ni sika wo gi say wo nko a wo de dia fine but at the moment onu ntika no beka ho ne de so to me di ni din ka ho that's it. This is simple. Very simple thing.
Also pe kwan bi ni ukunu ne kasa na obisa ne say ebia papa ejapade ya ye see but o man ye se kire obo say o ejapade ti na oba ya na say bi say ne wan hwekura no be say ya odi am so nyame de no hu za fide wo hu say wo de adwen poti ne nam ne nye odokan na wo ne edete be ma so nya hu sa de de we onu opa koto na ye ne sen obeka hu say masaja wo de wadwen ne nam onzo be hu tutu ade ba ko mbezi be hu kura say ye hu so oba di agenda like any it say na unya japade na dachi say uni ho ani sa kasa na ebe mo na say me ma na pa ma me na me no ti na ba de sa mo dwene ene ba ko na wo kan ye no na dachi say ujai me na me nkoye mobo uye ni yi ase yeti ho eno na so bisa say
let me be so say na kasara ka say apart from kakra ba ku bi abekwa kopa fa wanu dia ka nyina mo de mana dia be na wo ka ho ase dia na kopa fa wanu
no eme mane ti ase me Serwaa
Me so pesa be kias there.
Ba ko ye go pepa ye no na mo bu afu say I me na mfa misika ma na fa ko fam yonko bay. No na America. Asa. Apart from that,
Opa choso obefa wachi. Obefa
I na
wachi.
make say no so ya na akwati afa so what ya say.
yes, mo.
Bi o na akwati afa so no problem abro. I don't think I want to na hono.
Yeah, a man on nyamieni like Adam man kwa bishi and ye kasa music side need ye man, but the boo ha sitting mu enye izo last year braba ku be eba so be kasa ye and some man no kafa na wale mu say and na yere kwan ni nani weni we mema ye was na ye say the person will be a me see ye mema tena emu 7 na face the same issue o mawarim. It is any panel. What no your friend the business with me trafa home.
Eugene, my mama casa back on Amenco.
Met me aka say 80% of omo kasa no. Aya na nya no kro. Aya relative. Bibi ni mobia. Bibi mobia wotimi kasa.
No yo ba. On ti ase.
Bibi mobia wotimi kasa. 1 year ni kra me ne me na da so no na yira within that 1 year.
No nya ba ko pe ne de wo eno me ba wo bosumi ni nyina no e bia me pe base 15 times ada wo de ma me ya da se bi ovulation ba ya wo so kon do ye na wo ne me da ye na wo nyim ye eno se wo do homa me o fa homa me eye wo ko no ba ye na wo beto share me so na wo de me da me so say bia me mre nti no me so be tutu mu na me da ye but on fa ma me
She last be a call platform be so. Mine say ne yire a good wife or yeah juma munyina ye but o person o jare ngire because ne yire ne da obeta ma ade achi. Obeta ma ade achi. She bi na me kan you. Oh, we would usika ma na mo sidan bi a o si tandi o jare ne yire. Debi ne ni apre.
Say Kofi over to you.
Say Kofi Neni aprepa. Wasu nigire beta ma diachi. Wasi esa ne
obani pekusia do.
Bra neni abre so be jana ngire no. Waka.
Esther samana na wokano first be mana oje obani nkrata no. Honey dear Bemano, to be frank, because ono and a man, you know, any tea. But say a mau mudia or banani quase ujina sujawari. A mau ma or bano any quase sujawari. A memani be brave, a coffee man pa. Aya de ma yenso ye huni se ehu bi danti na ye de boye ho pan if se awarija ye da one wadanfo pa nam ni complain obe complain nyina ne se one ne yire one ko fa ne yire bai wa bone yire ho ka enso ba bi dru hanu mu no as na krom person ne debi nti esa na nipa no so dwendwene ene esa me na metiwi na me di misuja dada nti me ba ho na obeye bi person me dania eni odia ene me ntra me baby enso oba foforo no onte sawo atamse no ayesu atra enso ka ho aware de papa emrofo udi nkra ye nsu emrofo no emrofo nyese ebetime baso mo kofi kra edemo mo ndawo but abonti said you be suso mo hu said you be kisi o mo said you be o mo niema no na edi odo na ebre wo mo odo se enkambo mo hui the more na communication ba montem mo mienu no mo friends say mo back together say mo come home boom
ewo enema bebree mu wo so ba ni mu be ma no onso so ni mu umien mu hang myself na enema bebree no e de odo anytime bia ma odo nyini but obabi ohono mu a especially Africa for me kwa sorry abawo asori dem said your back koto so fukra na ne kunja ne chana ne boafu
ade ba ko ehye me mebufu kura no se oba koto sofo na ogina like okika na adwenche ni kunu koto sofo ene me ma ne ye
koto sofo
no friend sofo daddy
no ogina hono ne bo secret no bo ni secret woni me so oya ni paso te se wa adwen boni ba ni truma na koto ngoma na uku no ye ne dai ene me bo ma no munsia because
so for me drama asole ma say ma moni mokunu mu na monye fasting no ba na ba be hye sam na ma ne kunu
so coffee we dey imagine say oyere ebe hu say ebi asebi ahochira ba we ekomodo na akodi no yonko ba aduan ne kora keke ana say oyere be hu say oba ebi asebi ohun say oba we say onye good around you na wakoka wakra wasem akire no talk less of say wo bema obekwa koka ade a wo yere de ye o akire no yonko bema at times you know I am mama yenhu say sebiana ye culture ni hu say emema ye strong entiana oba bia wo outsider obey easy to judge Bema situation ba but oba bie no ha oba pene so say nukunu anaso obi onene ye very close pa ebema oba ni yonko ba ayade ono oba no hu so so kono na yema say onene kura ko din komo aye intimacy na say wakoka ne suma suma kire no so ana mentiase say most of the time a macro finding it easy say obekwa kana semachire ebi asofo ana obi oyeyi ana de kro no so kra ebi kra onkoka say this is what is going on obeka manaye to say this is what the man is doing to me yeah enti normal kitikiti bi ohonuma ana manu woche adeba so amia kasa bi mani atofom so ehu if we say me see so how I'm relating with other people and microphone somewhere be amatete and say oba bien wa ohu se bema edida forma ono an yonko ba neniji say bia obekwa kwosra wadamfo boy ana wadamfo kunu na bema na sorry no ohu kukum na bema na pra na wo ba no kro bo so feel bad say hey na bema yin so. And so I don't know the reason why you want another man to do the same thing. It is sometimes, you know, Anna and Mamu a big guy, but I say, Mumu, Yamope. So, Bema no crack, so a good time, one person was I doing a form B. Oh, base also, come and
oh, okay, so I say, Ubiza Obase, or Uno Batia, or per se, or you were a feminine man. But to be an ideal guy, I know, or picture a masculine figure. But who ja woman so I know tend to be a feminine say
yes. Tamani ko school no boys na no mu ye popular no mu ni so fab girls a man never show but woman no be soft woman ye bit timid no na man no it no sometimes you know Anna
simping always they are simping
yeah life mun say so ba complaining the nukunu so ba ni di the nukunu ye man kro beka so ya man no so na so ba bufu the nukunu ye kro beka so waye it at times so ba bufu no kana semo I am pay attention kakra ni entie free the other person side anyesa you bet me judge akase o de be man ye ni nye be man na yesi be man ti sense ba na kumemu na wo kro oboa
ebi na Kwame asema okay me say yin aye ti Kumasi ni em de ko obi nim de no so wa me say ebe ye den pa say yin aye nim obi nim ne yere Florence ebe ka say obi nim ye so bad to me wife no because people know them. Don't say you will be why you can't say more. You can't say you nim no say be apostle so can tanka me nim no tina matine. But you will be why Lumba ni obi nim they were just living with us. And people saw them, people knew, especially obi nim knew is there. And especially Florence is a tough girl. Me so me a tough boy. So we know them. But sorry, Kenya so is people were visiting them. And they knew this woman. Enti ene se monya problem na obegina o ka se e bia me nim de si enti a ukunu age o ka afi se mana so mpese o be drive na no so nti no afedi akwa to the sense say ukunu is so bad and that's your waste of a man afedi man for kwa e friend din say bema wo se wo ba so o pese o ba ni star baby but meanwhile no one of your interviews say baby na wo sha ukunu panika preso otunton ne hunye menyina de produce nti bema wo sa adwen pawe obi a wo show ko epagya wo e de wo kosoro enne sa asama ba
you so
kai ne boni a wo de aye wo
you so nim say ni pasesa ana ni pasesa the fact is say the fact is say ne we good to me doesn't mean say in the next 2-5 years you be the same good person towards me. Ana
ano na de plan na ye ka se o opinion se o asesa Muslim mo kan
you wa me too
you know
me wo ho na omo ka senti na mama me to me bo ase no em se omo ka senti
se me na me ka se na we doesn't mean it means the I say mama ana
yeah, but I say what they say. Nipa bako phone kontokwa. Eye denya na action requires a reaction, but assembling ya ba bontin na say obako bekasa. Na o kana bontin na o kan boni amenkoa like at the moment boni amaye enkoa na wo kan na a painting picture big akwa say me no wotna for almost about 22 years you know. It's a bad pass up to this time. I think I would have told
but you share relationship with me a toxic power. Obi obo man na your door for gidi in the next few years. I feel no nyakwa ka wo free we ase and I won't say wo.
At the part me with the see lady be okoye ni complainer or say ni kunu abuse no bisa no or say financial abuse. Adenya like na me team nim say your financial abuse crowd ho I think say sika or pay dia ko yacht
your verbal abuse or your different kinds of abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, verbal abuse
because treatment any kunde man asase no
emotional abuse
the man asase no
abuse people
yeah me see ni treatment ni kunde man asase no na original the court the judge single judge na nima all relating nima was say abuse na this no na akoye enima ye luxury ni kunu dia pampa na no now ni kunu stripping of that luxury no ohunu say ni kunu man trauma like or the ne economy mu a wonte ase. But then you money na ye luxury say ne vacation and ye money man on beside them na be man say o kwa antino this time no person mo tena fie
you was see the antina na we jaya on family bi o de ade a sheni pa na we jaya there
yes because what say introduction of friends are ababeka na vacations because you call vacation before na me no nko now you call me who say cousins ni we mo who say omu nyina so joining and me who say we are better off staying home
it's in a punishment
because you call say family and for punishment say
it's I don't know what then can
you vacation you fie
you bet me no nko dey bet me afford na wo jai. Which idea that is a form of punishment.
Conversation with your wife.
I said, there are only options. You know, when we say no matter what, so cast on any require, just say other people. And so I said, as far as I know what choice he said, or bet you to say other people should come in. That man also what choice is also bet you to say no. If that is the reason, then we are not going anywhere. You know, it's a matter of mutual respect. Say, what choice say we say. Them am see what choice on so because say. But more understand them on side. I'm getting out now, so I'm making dialogue. So okay, that is the reason they are. Okay, this time, you know, you kubumwa. Next time, now our family back who are now maybe be able to come. What you say? But I to say all the time, piano or say them no one compromise here. I know now who is up them and your problem. It may be called your problem.
That's it that it's saying.
You didn't know.
Oh, we are the power to see any panel, Cocasa, and Mikunu Semi, so no, why is here? Ubiti needs a baby, you know. Nay,
Would you like to sleep every house?
Let me decide you a question. Who's a no case? Let me case. I said Florence, no. I said. Bema na bua wona fe de negative stuff on kwa na fe de wo kan fa bema no na me bi sa wo me de me nyante de Florence abeka de me te yeso o kan ya ne se like anawari mu se mo kaso o kan ka de be sinye ana afi wo san kan se o kobisa nikunu o kache nikunu se so pe bibi abro de wa ya ama no so wonti mi nye no. Apart from that, no, on share them here na no can say be antimi e no wan say what can say negative stuff on kwa no can.
Okay, and exactly.
Car issue, no. What you or catches that rivalry a pastor, no. Something
because she was even crying about it. Anyhow.
Adepa say me yire ni obi na say me yire de me fire o mo na me kosiki solace ewo oba o me yire oni no enye fine because siki solace o hoje sia say na wo ni oba no be feeling
so when me say be here di kan be kan say ansa na ojaba edi we ba out no we ojaba di na ya
mami asuma me kan say obinim our godfather or spiritual father before na ya jinasare ada say what transfer ko bembu for omo ye woni po betim da ko to womanim
jinasare what can we be attack what woni bi
before na ya jinasare but e bia na menim de akwakosi ni we but ye den ye wo asofo penifo bia
woni bi tin na say any me cause the way it is me nya so will be
yes
okay sir the rivalry no acquire say okusuche muhunu say okay
what may say
me say muhunu say okay say Mrs. Florence Efre the other pastor now no obinim no according to obinim no who say otana no
nim so otana you no so nim so otana
onim na okusu kire no
omo accuse obinim na yire ne yawe irin
say we have to who started so who should be ase obi a obeti who ni bia na peka kuso akere wherever you find
now ukunu sika say me I don't know until me on asantima for de no time almost started so mo do mo no ba na wale ma na yere ka se me pamochaw ntas na mo men wale ma wale nya afina me page say ti but when so they were entertaining time na wale make be man because of it get trouble say issue can to be wa femi timoti case die but also be church who say mo fina na me go sem na me nika na we who is ji wagon ya ji wagon flows ma also nika ofa uba
oh my god you guys are that when they are sending back out first
you just say your friend of Florence something CL besides the CC assistant Dion.
Missy can't send me.
At times, no, they are not yes, free and hook a cracker say, oh, a bus say now. Maame Florence bia oko pain emotionally no the frame Maame no but ye na ye bisua no me sua bibi se me yere rivalry no matter what me bube fu ana bibi beba no eni kwan se me ko share bibi sa ma nipa kro no because bi kra na wa ready betimi agina o but wo betimi dey drew some level bia o ye dey ntimi agina the parents is separate na obviously pretty na time my father realizes say was all back no akwa back na you too late meanwhile so that time no na ko buy aka me mother besa ti no say bufuo no a drew stage bi ohono mu a yesua no
me makwade o manda any na koma e de obu akwa beje no Remember, there's a
no cry wa ma me pa che wo ono ne hu no se oba enye yi meanwhile so na ka bia ka wan kowo a akoye bold by eti bibia wo mu ne se wo de yenye de fata no matter what no se ebi obi nim kra ni God's father at least owo ebusuani wo ho sa ebia ojaba obefre no isi a wo beka won semo esu a kire no say nipa no otana I am passe otana me who is otana because in this case I am from beto public emfa woni nipa no problem wa ade na woni nipa no enko direct for example woni obi ko nipa no ya apache wo di apache na didi na tem nipa no ya bafine wo di bafine na didi that means we are weak. It is only nipa no ko ade na ne yiri secret no wa be share on pese kanukuru be hu wo sugu so na wo dey ba public say because of only the kunu
ba we no dey buy no so esa
yeah any kwanse ka wo dey bakra wo dey ono no kunu esa na ebi kra ye ka say na Maame Florence say bia na on ko pese be yesa but wo dey abawie no through that the bit me the western happen all the way to here in careful
sasi okay
I don't me chairman a platform okay was be let me cause maybe we can say I was say a guy who say papa ne dey this whole issue about out first to me you know one start here and can do baby bedroom to make kujina sorry day e can dey also can na me enye no na anything about platform so I was coming on because of initial topic you know about our realm papa na na yiri ni no na I think say no be a platform make say in baby o hono ma omo form ho ma omo kun that's the reason why you tell about so but na obi nim de kakra na make on so so say like only you have the issue why do you even take your car away from here say oh money used to be to me it's very very immature I don't know to be no ebia okay me akwala no ya dia oji adia ebia wo dia mana na say bibi free ni say ma wo de betwe na so to me that was very very immature on my side. It's my opinion. And you know, me obi awari asem no me thinking because I'm not in it and I don't know what's going on both sides. But maybe 1 or 2 cents I may share no. Yes sir.
Then you can or take it all everything away from her, right?
I think that's what she said, no? That's what Sofu back on the and I so car free ni same car you so na say baby but to me no you have issue no what car no you so I didn't was so car ni free ni same. That's not fair. That's not right. I told you to me, no, you miss our really more.
No credit, I mean,
yes, no credit. That's very very bad because
it do baby. I won't say that the true story,
the correct. Yeah, it's not any person keeping, but they said they all can in the crowd. That was very very immature of him. And I mean, so soon I mean, why you no be treating me? Say, me feel say ni pani bu me say me akola. Because why do you treat me that way? Me aware me nyawoba. What I say? Intino, and as a mature person, no, you talk about it, but at the end of the day, no, I don't know how the conversation have gone on, any issues on both sides. me person make it, but say the crowd. That's my opinion. That was so wrong for him to do that. But let me come about a man who come especially Ewa Bruche Yakwintu Buhan Musino. Kroma is very, very stressful, right? Kroma egu aware bebree. But we forget, say, one major thing to hold a relationship, especially a marriage, communication. To tell you the truth, to be honest with you, baby, a free bano. Make Ghana to be specific. You call for no. A man in Bemina, we're not good when it comes to communication. We're not good. Very, very bad. Intino, ye bedru hanum saying na ya yintimi I hold it firm on communication wise. Egwa wari bebre because yen fa ne se wo ye oyere wo ye okunu mu na mu kwa ejuma ba na you know there's house chores, there's stuff. Mon komo munye the only time mo pese mo bon komo and I say especially some men do that a lot. The only time you want to talk and I say you want to be lovey-dovey with your wife is when you want to sleep with her or be intimate with her. That's so wrong. And the way your body no, the way you have to prep our body, your mind in your BBA. You have to psyche. Inti and you say if it's you ma na like I don't know nkofobi ohokra adepa obi ohokra owo a ohun ni libido like how to yeah and often we need mature men to really study about our body and the way regulate because trust me opia they regulate different you know about it. Now when to me and study the way and the body meeting now won't start the questions me maybe amount of argument needs to be 1 or 2 AC, right? But most of the time, no stress I will come hand saying even in them are prayer affect you. Stress affects. Sometimes they get stressed that they cannot even ejaculate.
Yeah, they keep their phone.
So now, so body thing. It is say what would do? Nipala wawari no, obema na so obama. You have to take time and study nipano. Now we busa any more questions. India yeah. India time I saw so many eating on field. You have to ask it. Family so like I know okay, maybe how yeah you don't know what she's going through. And that's a brain hole.
That's your case, I know of them all. You see your piece, Anna.
Me see your piece.
Okay, that's
are you okay, Kaka?
Hi, that's all.
I think say let me away from the phone. Kaka mechanic say I don't know. There was this platform I chanced on, right? It was only a platform of men. There were 8 men on the platform. And I was surprised by the way the matured men were on the platform and they were talking about the female like oba the way we deal with stress and they were learning from somebody. And there was somebody coaching them. And I was so happy to see men. I was so happy to see men who have taken it to the level to learn about emba omoni omotene the way omo body ni regulating niema ebi ohokro omo reach nkofo this time no or baby ohokro we did 35 kwan so we do the menopause because of the way in nwane niema what system ni mu ne chemicals ni ade no inti no there's so many things affecting young emba and amoso embema. If you love your wife or your husband, you have to be able to have like a consistent communication with her. Be consistent in your communication. Be lovey-dovey, like help each other. My fast stress ain't go back for so. Yes, sir. Say our bebre. So sad. Say our be kama wɔ Ghana so no mbedru hanum say now our na ye basa. So enye easy o. Our enye easy. It me say obi a wa ye na adwen say opeso oware no or take it time steady our like or learn so many things. And yes, bibi count bibi see kakra wa mu a o say me on fa ne homa me kun on fa ne homa ntimi me kwa for baby wa pontin. What is it going to do? It's rather going to done unless say me feel so mom yes and no pe o mo yire no. You don't even share or baby on more counsel and also baby or counsel. They will go the extra mile. They will date you. They will take you here. They will take you there. And so will be a pet nani na switcher. We have to keep dating our husbands and wives. We have to keep dating them. We have to keep buying them gifts. Obi wo honum kra gift say on to be kra money broda on to be kra money.
Can you explain further?
Once in a while, take your wife out. Once in a while, take your husband out. Mummy no pay, munko baby, even go for a walk. Mummy no pay. Go for a walk and just have fun. It doesn't have go for a picnic, something. Mummy no pay. There are so many things that you bet me spicy up our marriages, but we don't do it. We are not. The thing is, we are not intentional. We have to be intentional about our marriages and the people we are involved in the marriage and partners. So we have to be intentional about them. Obi ohonom kwa yemfa say how especially in Burma, obi ohonom kwa na house chores bi oho, but feel say enya ade a ewo so obaye. Unim say obane ebia wabre anase enso so betena honum. House chores is not meant for nipa baako. And to me, I feel say obema oboa ne yiri bebre no ho. Eye hardly say ne yiri de ne ho bekame no because she's not tired.
Yeah.
Emba no awo maye eye very very weak. Awo emaye very weak. Emaye like tired in them. It takes a lot from us. Nti e was say patcho mama yentu ye bo ye pay yerenum ni ye kunu no a mama yentu ye bo na ye fa ye ni nto fam na ye intentional about ya ware ye wom about ye yere ni ye kunu nim like mama ye sheda anya ya adwen say ye worry. Yeah, worry. Until when you are intentional about that now, be like you are. I say, oh yeah, bibi if you wakume na oh yeah. You're not looking at the other sides. I know said there are few nuts out there, bad nuts out there. No matter what you do, they're not gonna appreciate. They're not gonna, recognize it. They are there. But who say we born ne homode ukunu born ne homode now like also so boano mo yam boa ye ho it will go a long way. Me say my mom was a single parent, right? My mom was a single parent for a long time. Or worry, but my stepfather, passed away for about almost 30 years now, and she didn't marry again. They were me kuna for 21 years. I didn't see any obi kan say bia na ebia me hu say ebia ware bi koso fie me nya sa role model no to look, but I learned it. I learned meeting nkofo same degree, but the good one you take it and you put in your pocket. Now you so the bad one you throw it out. Experiences and nkofo no be share there will be there will be all of that. When we are intentional now, trust me, it's going to work. They don't even know the reason why they just married. And they say, they want to marry just because of the a friend is saying the fun part. But they're not even willing to do the work. Especially in Manoma, they're not willing to do the work. They just want the glamorous and the fun and the hey, but a Jumane woman, they're not ready to do it. And most men too are not even supportive. We are not intentional. That's the problem. We have to be. Try say very intentional. Say nipa na wokwa kofa no say wa wonim say o don't na kofa. I just say there is on condition. If it's on condition, there's nothing you can do. Any day, if oko worry will be because of condition, be a condition if there that's it. Or don't need hope you. But so wonim pan say nipa ya me kofan me yiri me kofan me kuna me ko worry na na say bibia no. E unconditional. Trust me, you will never let that person go. Intina nkofo bi ohono mo kunu kura kofo mo echi ni ade they still take them back. And no to me who say no like a unconditional love no the money pan. Remember him buy de bia all the time. Intin patro mama yen to yebo. Say ye pay a warrior pan na ye say you may set example because now saying that in summer around about marriages it's not nice. It's not single people. A lot of people are scared to get married. Enye cry. Ego aware bebre ni mwase. I hate to say, people are even saying that marriage is not good, but trust me, there are few good ones. Our are good. Sometimes we need to blame the people we get involved with. Enye aware the name aware no. Be careful of who you choosing to be your partner. Our rainy gua, men say our rainy day, nipa na uko fine and our rain, no na upe pointy finger at the person because unti mean cast our rain and so why is somebody enjoying this? We have to put in the work. It's hard. Our rain jumadin. If we are not yen tuni ya dream say you be put it in the work. Trust me, it's not gonna work. They be a bit felisa. It's very intentional. Why?
Yes, that was a good one. Eugene will be because for sister that's again.
I found that your bus in the muy noisy, so yes.
Adepa, meka kakra.
Yes.
Yes, sister. Sassy wakasapa. Nimu asama wakanyina ase waka most no go emema so. And I yeli video. Nimu libido no ye mema ni yenti.
Libido nya libido.
Mema no. Ye mema ni yenti asiye papa o. Yenti asiye papa. Di womni say communication no. Mumani nya juma said na usika no. Na afi no. Ekwanya to start communication no. Obebi okra ni secret nyina na danfo enenim ni secret. Ni secret nyina no de na danfo akuram. End of the day na nebusu afokra ne maame mo na imukra ne enim na danfo no awonim ni secret. No de danfo be wura ware enimu na egu aware. Na uye ni se wia na wo live do no okonya wa hefa. Adepa kasapa na mo live do ne die
libido say libido
oba adepa odi
got a libido
adepa ana on say emema ye enkofo ye nipa bia hwe ade ayepe pa anso
say article say what article say yeah na what article say one me too bye. Okay. Said in libido, ada libido. Dia be libido. Say ku fi hard.
Ade pamu dia mon kasa me de na me kan no say e ma no because sa livido be bia fa na ma no na mo ma yenya ye livido mo ma yenya ye livido de livido
Serwaa
Say, but only say in Bema be so honoma omuni omoye nam said in komo de mo asama yekin communication omuni omoye no mbon komo, right? They don't have that connection there. But a do time person intimate. That's when they want to be nice to the Obama.
What they say I am not a idea beginning of relationship na ya netesa na say we do baby and na relationship na akwa yes I don't know. That's all. In most cases.
Yeah, but in all honesty, I have no idea, baby. I free say beginning no say end, but me say yankasa no, baby. I free yankasa no. Yen time mon komo.
And so when say yes, omo mon komo. Me kunu de wesi me kunu de ompe komo. Me kunu de ompe kasa. Kunu de ompe ko si ompe phone sujina. And so many people want to na maninya opportunity be able to say komo na no den.
Adepa, me kuno say me share no. Me kuno be a very, very reserved, very, very quiet person. But look, I brought the talking out of him because you need to talk. You cannot do that.
How can because you leave somebody and not talk about? Yeah.
Me pekasa but ye be bon komo. I need to know what is going on with you. And me no only me bon komo kra me catch your de ha me. Me we are me busao. Make me a very, very reserved. Inti ama he naturally no a very reserved person. Inti ama si ano ye share na me yes ano. He started speaking up. Bibi na adwen so he shares with me. In all honesty, me ni adamfu bia. I know people, but me ni adamfu bia me ne bon komo apart from me kunu. And sometimes so the problem is the friends that we have and the friends we entertain in our marriage and in semi wa room. We bibi was say sadie no a problem o adeba.
Yeah.
A problem. Eugene, I can tell you, Mimi say my worry median now for 7 years by this time in yes sanka my worry adapa. Me that's all our room.
Wow. Because
the way I make no year calm and reserve, no, right? The people that I was rolling with before, no. Me hi. Inti minya who say make no year calm and reserve, no. Me how to deal with. I slowly but surely I withdrew myself from the people. I talk to them all right, but all the time. My warrior the lifestyle wasn't going to help my marriage. And then party or it wasn't going to help. Me kuno so no me start seminar nante no me ka chense e be ko ha yen ko ha osidabi o de cobra. Until I came to realize he wasn't that kind of it was something that no to me it was a compromise but that I did, but me me who say a good one for me. It was a good compromise because naka enya ade anka ebeboa me enye se me kwa abonte akoye in me masema na se bibi, but me looking at ye kwa abonte me no I didn't drink, but I saw like the kind of people I was rolling with omobe drinking me penyom ni asapa. That was my main reason why I like to go out to parties and stuff, right? But me who say no more like it wasn't
me so no worry no party biana
but you say
esa okunu mo kwa wonko bi
debut, and he didn't stop me from going either.
But I also
yes. Say Oshia no, I was okay, Oshia no, until he got to know me more. No, I know who say, oh, I have this kind of friends that I right, like ebia weekends and I say BB. But I want him to come along. No, busa say no much say be also me feel it. And he never one day cry ni hono mo ne me feel listen me ko the cobra. And one thing I liked about him, they say he didn't go, but he didn't stop me from going. So he wasn't stopping my happiness. And me corner my back fine, and he was okay with it. He didn't have no problem. But me one day, me and I met now and I make us na me cry me kwa. Why don't I even on your Netflix and chill, guys?
On say no to you. Oh, sorry.
No, he won't say no. He won't say no. He won't. Okay, when we were dating, I said, I don't want a man who will stop my happiness. Send me baby and manager Obeka say, no, any day me, I won't deal with it. You're not gonna stop me. Mimi, you'll be a very, very happy person. Into me peso be a betina manager so. And I think he knew that, and he wasn't stopping my happiness either. And he didn't have a problem. Also be on my ultimate say no problem with it. But he didn't have a problem. Because yes, I may quack away and be my sema na say bibi. When him say a need me sana me meti. Inti young cock or so they be more than more combra. Meko na maba. One day me I meet her and say I make cry me. What's profit be ben crying a day, mommy? And that time we were dating, we weren't married. Into a chain na almost frame you, yeah, call him so Mr. Moncombrom say, you say I do share, at that time we weren't married into share see and I'm say and slowly I just cut everything out. And now me into date instead of us going with friends, it was date for me that time. No, I would rather go on a date with him. Yebeko baby, something, and that actually helped me. And we're still dating till now. We've been together for 21 years. We've been married for this coming August 16 years. We still date each other. We still talk. He's my best friend. Bibi eche margin so say nye bibi akra no nim kra. Bibi eche margin so kra. I make sure say he knows it, and he does same too. But to me, I think say number one key to a successful relationship, marriage, whatever, na communication. Me no unti me me bonko mo na why moody, no why stiff. All this while that do time I'll feel say don't hold back me and I feel you love you. I'm going to look at you up and down. No, I don't want that. I want you to.
Obi on pekasa say we need on pekasa na it's on pekasa.
Adepa, you don't even have to talk to be lovey-dovey. You don't have to talk. Obi wo hono mo kra ni a friend love language, a friend saying touch. You don't even have to talk. Don't say we na no. Obi oye intentional. Obi sia side we na. Obi ho omo nim ni de omo nim. What I say? Obi ho no ma onim pa obi sia de ma ema ni kunu ni je. De ma ne yire ni je. Obe ye intentional about those things. Adana na metie lady bi ewo TikTok ya so. O say ne marketing kiti bi ye musa ne marketing kiti bi na ayama o say ne marketing bi na nikuru ye mana e ma ne do ne mo. O say onim say nikuru nim so ope a friend send fruit we pear ayi they are to say peach no. Right? Ebi o hon ma nikuru pie no ye obehu ano aba no de pear be say 4 bi supermarket o say ne nitimi gia because any favorite fruits. Into Timo said the man is so intentional about the area. We have to little things. You don't need to buy us a house or a car. Near marketing kitty. Say me ye you know on who say a friend is saying obeti me up 1 or 2 or don't remember what bibi or na was me you know me I meet me a handle and I saw patrol you mammy. In your marketing, it's just the little things. We are not intentional. We are not. Yembon komo ebedobi ohonoma na ye kron fa ne nsanka no onkisi no onye ne hwe so that day na ne ho be sorry no pese oye sa ne ma no yen konesa emba your body no the way a regulate no a different thing altogether. It's not like the man body need a different thing. Obema de odi no ho kan sisi baby be sorry be edwuma no okosisi a oba nye sawo. I was so defend I was so you know Pacho. We have a long way to go. Like the thing is we have to learn and we have to be intentional. Yes, sir, it's going to help, but the communication maybe I will say very, very effective. I will say consistent and so. Obi wo no man e free dwumem ba ne kunu free dwumem ba umbusa ne kra dwumem said ye call ye how was his day say ye rough say like nina we don't do it. And that's not good. Obi wo kro ko edwumem ma said ye obefre obedu edwumem obefre ne ye kra say we do edwumem ma na say obefre ne kunu. Like all these things is vice versa. I'm not saying it for one gender. Make up for you now. We don't do it. Obi okwa ni break krasa de obe taxi ni kunu krasa bibi obi onim ni kunu break onim ne yiri break. You know, try a little text goes a long way. When they only in kasa crowd they text no. So you okay and I say bibi we don't yenye few people do all these things. And these things go a long way. It does. The little things. It does go a very, very long way. And my noise.
Yes, I think we have a very good conversation. So we will be with me